Hello everyone. Today is a really exciting day. An exciting day personally for myself, but for our firm and the research that you've all come to know about. About 5 years ago, September 30th, 2020, I decided to start just a blog, and my family, my friends, just a handful of people around me, and I was like, I want to share my thoughts on cybersecurity, the future, and how leaders globally could think about securing their infrastructure. Well, if we fast forward 5 years from then, we've grown from just being a handful of people to close to 90,000 people globally who read and engage with our research. And I always knew that this could not be done alone. I could not do this myself. And as we had massive scale working with the largest of enterprises and organizations around the world, I needed to build an amazing team, a phenomenal team, and I needed to have a partner to do this with. And so today I'm extremely excited to announce what you could think of as SACR 2.0 with the introduction of our new Chief Research Officer, Aksa Taylor. Aksa, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you, Francis.
Aksa will be joining us in a new capacity to spearhead the new institutionalization of our firm, making it go beyond from not just Francis Odom to actually a global firm around the world. And Aksa is the best person. She's been at the inception of key disruptions over her decade-long of experience. She was right there in the early days of cloud security and container security, being one of the earliest employees at Twistlock. And then she joined Palo Alto Networks at a time when they were building out their cloud security business and launched the first agentless solution. She was authored one of the key books on process mining, another really emerging category. And most recently, she also was with a company revolutionizing and rethinking of security data pipelines. And over her past decade, she's been at the inception of new technology. And today, in research and AI, there's a huge change, and she is the perfect person that became a partner. So welcome, Aksa. I am extremely excited. I have a million reasons, right, why I really wanted you to join. But yourself, tell us, why did you join?
Yeah, absolutely. And thank you, Francis, for that very warm welcome. I am beyond excited to join SACR. And the main reasons being, I see where our research industry was heading, right? I've been on the vendor side. I've been in large corporations like Palo Alto Networks. I've been in small startups, starting all the way from stealth to coming to GA. And the problem I saw were threefold. One, research today is so focused on large enterprises and solutions, it's hard to keep up with smaller startups. So there's not a lot of coverage on emerging technologies and solutions. Second, research is always gated. So unless you have a paywall, a registration, you don't really get to see what research analysts are talking about. And the third being technology is moving fast. And so you need to have quick turnarounds on reports, on industry briefings, on infographics and clean designs. And so when I looked at SACR, you're addressing these concerns right away. You have a research that's open, ungated, so anyone can view it. You have easy way of distributing that research. You also post that on platforms like LinkedIn, making sure that it is more visible and not just behind a domain or a copyrighted website, right? And then the other parts of it is that you're very quick in taking into account emerging trends. Let's take it, for example, security data pipelines. There were not a lot of industry analysts or firms that have an in-depth report on security data pipelines. But you had the first in-depth report on what they are, how they fit in the modern SOC architecture, and also an infographic that easily explains the entire architecture. So I wanted to work with a company that's essentially disrupting the analyst industry. And I'm very honored that you chose me to play such a critical role in that.
I think another key role that you're really going to help us take in SACR 2.0 is our CISO arm, and getting the voice of the practitioners and really, really wanting to go deep into helping the practitioners to get their insight.
I'm really excited about this initiative of CISO Arm, where we're going to bring the voice of practitioners and security leaders, CISOs, security leaders, into the research. We're going to work directly with them without any bias, without any marketing terms. We're going to be very straightforward about what their pain points are and how we can address them through our research in the market and the ecosystem.
We're at the new inception of new technologies that I talked about earlier, and research is no exception. AI, we've seen a lot and lots of over the last few weeks. One of the big names in the ecosystems stock down. There's been a lot of write-ups from so many people about AI that it will replace analyst firms. It's going to replace research. You're never going to need to have any research. And so Aksa, when I brought you on, well, you're afraid that, hey, AI is going to take over my job and I'm actually not going to have any work. So why am I even coming here?
So I did think about that. I actually asked ChatGPT if AI will replace my analyst job before joining SACR. No, but jokes aside, I do think that AI will have an impact on research, but instead of waiting and responding to that disruption from AI, I want us to be leading that disruption. And what it means is we're also working on something exciting. We are going to be creating a platform that will take AI and agentic AI workflows into account while we're building research that is built for modern enterprises. Research that's not just static, but it's dynamic and really hitting on specific custom pain points for our practitioner community. However, I am not going to spoil too much about that. I will leave you with this. If you are a CISO or a security practitioner, we encourage you to reach out to us one-on-one to learn more on what we're building and how it can benefit you.
Definitely lip sealed on that, okay? You gotta be lip sealed on that. But really exciting. We really, really think research is going to change. It's changing, and it's going to change for the better. Yes, you could type in anything you want on ChatGPT today, but people are going to look for more. And I think we're really excited about what we're building internally and working with the CISOs. And so if you're a CISO, AXA will be that person to reach out to. And there's so many more things about how AI is actually going to change research, and which we're working on. But again, stay tuned for that.
Absolutely.
So AXA, as we build SACR 2.0, are you actually going to use ChatGPT to help you build the team? How are you going to do this?
Oh, I'm going to use ChatGPT to build a platform, Brent. I'm just kidding. But for real, we need real people and not AI agents to build this platform. So if you have experience with coding, software development, AI engineering, please reach out to us. And not only that, if you're also interested in being an analyst or helping with our research arm, we're also looking to expand in that front.
She's actually going to need real humans to build the next phase of SACR's journey. I also really want to encourage you all to join and follow her on LinkedIn.
It's Aksa Taylor with a Q.
And she actually just started a really amazing series. I actually really enjoy it. It's called What's That in Cyber? It's really quick bites of helping to break the complex into very simple steps. I actually think you will find it highly valuable. We want to also encourage you to really make sure you see all of these exciting things we've talked about on our website, www.softwareanalyst.ca. You'd see all of our new emerging research, some really exciting research reports coming out pretty soon, and all the initiatives that we're doing with CISOs and CIOs.
And remember, it's not just a Substack anymore. We actually have a website, and we'll be building a proper analyst firm, moving away from just the Francis Odom brand to SACR.
So welcome again, Aksa. I'm really excited to work with you ahead.
Thank you, Francis. We're really excited.